So I guess when it comes to teaching online, the technical issues were the most challenging and most difficult that we faced. Problem with internet connection, especially in small towns or cities, microphone not working, but I guess the biggest obstacle was the lack of direct contact with my students, lacking the unique atmosphere and bonds you create during teaching in class. So first of all, I totally disagree with the statement that we have a new normal. It's not new normal. Therefore, learning and teaching online constitutes a greater challenge, both for students and teachers, but especially teachers. For students, learning become more independent and self-concentrated, self-oriented, but still, because of the sense of isolation they faced, disconnection with their friends, classmates, tutors, not being able to create natural bonds with peers, facing depression very often, lack of motivation. The role of the role of teaching is much more demanding. In order to stimulate students' motivation, creating sense of belonging, positive atmosphere, and as different online learners are, they prefer different learning styles and modes. The teacher need to change their mode of teaching and provide more personalized education. So maybe let's start with the cons. Okay, so the disadvantages. First of all, I guess that such online learning was very difficult for kinesthetic students. Lack of motivation was another problem due to the lack of personal contact I mentioned before. Some students also can't concentrate while online lectures. Checking social media, browsing the internet web pages. Also for teachers, it was difficult because it requires mastering technical skills, mastering online seminar holding skills, motivating students, and developing personalized mode of education. And when it comes to cons, so I guess for students, online learning is more independent, more directed type of learning. If they are motivated, of course. It's more convenient and more efficient, I guess, due to the fact that we teachers have to develop new materials, use presentations, online tests, videos, chats, virtual rooms, and maybe it's easier to track students' progress too. And there is a better access to materials, both for teachers and for students. At the beginning, it was very hard. Due to the technical issues I mentioned before, the lack of contact, the direct contact with students and other teachers, but mostly because it limited my freedom somehow. I'm a people person and I'm also a kinesthetic, very active person, so I hated being glued to the screen for most of the time. I also couldn't implement most of the tasks we usually do in groups. But of course, I got used to it. Now I feel quite comfortable with it. I developed online seminar holding skills, my own multimedia materials. Maybe the hybrid type of learning, because first of all, I would go back to conventional teaching, of course, because I'm pro it, but maybe with some elements of online learning, using classroom, using Meet platforms, online homeworks, online projects.